the whole thing was just, it was a kind of an adventure for me, for a kid. I think I was 19 when I started doing it. And I remember when and this was way before there was anything going on up at government camp or anything. The Palmer chairlift went in while, I think might have gone in while I was there. I know they were at least doing the planning and stuff for it, but they didn't have all these ski camps and everything. So we were the big, thing, or at least we had a pretty big impact on the local economy up there. And when I turned 21, my third year, we went there, and said, okay, at the Rat Skiller, they go, well, Mark's turning 21, you need to give him a free pitcher of beer. And they go, what? He's been drinking here for the last 3 summers, No, we're not going to give him a free pitcher of beer. And then our crew took off. We were gone for about a month. And when we got back, they thought we were just not going to the bar because we were mad at him. And so when we got back, they were very happy to see us. And then I got my free pitcher of beer. And there were other people in the Forest Service that were, attempting me to try and get me to make a career out of the Forest Service. And every season I went back, I was enjoying it more and more. That first year was kind of organized chaos. I remember one fire we went on, it was it might have been on state land, I'm not sure. It was toward Sandy from Zigzag, and it was a slash burn, I think, that had gotten away. And we're following this guy on a mini bike on these gravel roads, trying to get to where this fire was. It kind of reminded me of the Keystone Cops, but we finally did get there, and we put the fire out. It hadn't gotten real big, but again, it was in, it's like September, and everything had dried out by then, and it was a good thing we probably got it when we did. It might be inconvenient to have a little bit of smoke every now and then, but I was also in Bend when we had smoke for, more than a month at a time. And that's a lot more inconvenient than having, doing a little understory burning or some slash burning and taking care of the stuff. And, right now I live in Southern Oregon, and I know in particular, the Ashland watershed is being managed, and they're burning there they've been doing quite a few burns, although it's probably just about getting too hot now where they won't be doing it too much more. But it might be inconvenient for people, but it's certainly better than having a catastrophic fire, or what we had a couple years ago, where down there in the Rogue Valley we had smoke, horrible smoke, for probably a couple months. I mean, I remember we had a big reception for one of my daughters, and there was 4 days that didn't have smoke, and those are the 4 days we had something going on at our, for this wedding reception and stuff, and we were really lucky. But we live in an environment where that's going to happen sometimes. And so if you just only fight the fires and put them out all the time and don't manage the whole ecosystem, then you're going to be prone to have these catastrophic fires where nobody wins.